Hello and welcome to Elektrisch Unterwegs, your source for electric mobility, sustainability and more. Today I am at another charging park. This time it's, as you see, one from Innogy, which is a subsidiary of E.ON, one of the largest electricity providers in Germany. This one is located in Duisburg, close to the crossing Duisburg Nord. It's the crossing of the A42 and the A59. Going from east to west is the 42, from Kamp-Lintfurt to Dortmund, and south to north is the 59 from Duisburg to Dinslaken. As you can see, it's an interesting installation. There are four high-performance chargers, two Delta with, I think, about 150 kilowatts. Does not state how much power it gives. It only has the numbers on it. There is a second Delta charger, and there are two chargers I haven't seen before. This is BTC Power from California. Interesting. Okay, so let's try charging here. So the car is open. Let's see if we get power. So it's attached. I'm not sure what it is doing now. I just plugged it in and it says it will be prepared. So now it clicked. Starting. I don't know if there is no, there is no how-to on the, oh there, contact. Okay, interesting. We'll see what it does now. Nope. Interesting. That is great as well. So we do it differently. So now we get out the card. Put it there. Nothing. Okay. So you see, it's very good to have more than one charger. So I'm gonna move to the other charger because what I think of the Delta chargers, they should work better. Give me a second. So now I move to the Delta chargers. It beeped, but I'm not sure if there was anything. Nothing happened there. Then we put that here, and then it says scan the card. I do. Checking card. Okay, that seems to have worked. What is the car saying? The car says it's plugged in and it is preparing. Okay. That was not successful. Then we try it again. But that is an extra heavy. Now we try it with a attached. Yes, no. No, it doesn't. Power unit missing. Interesting. I have never had problems with but we'll try it again. That plug is bulky. Indeed it is. Darn. Is that one bulky? So, try the card. Try that. We've heard a clicking sound there. Waiting for link, okay. Okay. Not sure what he's doing now. Oh, that is looking good. I think the plug is a bit bulky, so you have to check with that. So we are at 77%. Let's see how fast it ramps up the charging. Yes, I think the smaller HPC plugs are easier to handle than those heavy ones. But since those REMA plugs should provide at least 150 kilowatts, the car doesn't take it because, but still at 72%, 47 kilowatts is quite nice. So, after the charging started, we can have a look around. Good thing about this charging park is that it is equipped with a roof. As stated, there are 4 hyperchargers, or high performance chargers, not the hyperchargers from Alpitronic. As I said, I have never seen those charging stations before in my life, and as we've seen, they don't really work well. The Delta charger was a hassle a bit as well, but I think it was all about the REMA plug because it's quite heavy and quite bulky. So it's charging. Yeah, good thing about this charging park, as I said, it has a roof. It's situated directly beside the Autobahn. So, well, that's it. There's nothing else here. You see there is an IKEA, but to be honest, do I want to go up to IKEA and use their facilities and charge down here if I can charge up there for free? Yes, only with 20 kilowatts. But if I'm at IKEA, I most often have the time to spare. So I'm not really sure. Yeah. If compared to the other charging park we've seen last time, this one is a bit, yeah, how should I put it? Draw down. Yeah, it's nice, it has a roof, it's okay situated, but there are some questions I have to ask myself. It's a cooperation between Innogy, the DSV, the town's electricity provider, and as I said, Innogy, and they are situated at a place where there would have been better places to situate this charging park. And yeah, after seeing something they've done like in Hilden, it's hard to imagine why would anybody want to charge at a location like this. There is nothing, no facilities, nothing to, let's say, get something to drink, no real, no amenities, no toilets, nothing really. You always have to go up to IKEA. But honestly, that can't be the solution in my opinion. And the next question I have, why is it located up here? Because in Duisburg there is the big crossing south of here, which is about, I don't know, 10 kilometers south, which has the A3 and the A40, two of the most used motorways in North Rhine-Westphalia. So the location is not bad, yes, but yeah, it's more of a research thing than really a charging park you would like to go and have a look. So, and they have something to tell you about, and that is the Innogy project for electric mobility in cities. Fast charging for the urban routine. Yeah, but if I have to stay here, let's say about 20 minutes or half an hour, because my car is not the most modern, so but even an e-tron, if you have an e-tron or a Model 3 or I don't know, Peugeot 208, they still need 30 minutes to recharge. And aside without any, yeah, how to put it, without any way to not entertain, but to do something different than wait in the car is not up to date, in my opinion. There is space here. It would not be a problem, in my opinion, to put a container with toilets and or a little thing to get sweets out of, or drinks or something like that. It's missing something, especially when you look at the 22 kilowatt charging stations over there. With a Zoe, the only car that has 22 kilowatt charging abilities on AC for free or included, you need about 2 hours to recharge that car on those. Where are they? There they are, on those chargers. If you want to stay longer, or if you have to stay longer, you just go to IKEA across the street, charge for free, and leave it be. So I personally am not sure what the reason for this charging park in the existing version is, except for people to do research on it if it is accepted. It's not located at a motorway that is frequented heavily. Yes, the 42 and the 59 are not bad, but compared to, let's say, the A40 and the A3, it's nothing. And yeah, no, I'll put the link up here in the info box to the video how it's done right. You don't have to do it as large as Roland Schuren did it in Hilden. You don't. But just putting chargers and a roof on the side of a road with nothing there is a little too less. So, thanks for watching. If you liked what you've seen, leave a like. If you didn't like, leave a dislike. Google is into community. Leave a comment if you have questions. I'll try to answer them. Leave a subscription and have a nice day. See you later. Bye.